Hey guys, Nathan Aviation here, and today we are flying from Recife to Fort Lauderdale on this Airbus A330-200 by Azul as areas. This is registered Papa Romeo Alpha India Zulu. This livery is originally for the A330-300, even if the real aircraft is an A330-200, the aircraft that we are flying today. But so yeah, we have some bugs over here. The Azul lettering was supposed to be even forward here. Was supposed to be touching the first door over here. The Brazil was supposed to be showing on, and it wasn't supposed to have this Airbus A330-300 things here. So yeah, this livery is originally made for the Dash 300, but we are using it on the Dash 200. Because the real aircraft is a Dash 200, we're using, as always, in my videos, I am using the X-Works A330-200 because, I don't have the money to buy jar design, for example. So yeah, just gonna use the X-Works because it works just fine with me, with the default A330 systems. Let's turn on over here the GPU and let's start planning our flights. So our flight will open here the initial page. We are going out of from Sierra Bravo Fox Romeo Recife to Kilo Foxtrot Lima Lima Fort Lauderdale. That's not in database because it's RF, not FR, to KFLL. That is Fort Lauderdale. Our flight today is Azul, Azul's ECAL 8712. There you go. And now let's go to the flight plan. Departures out of Recife, we are using the runway 18. We are using the Satma 2 SIDS. With the trans will be Numa. That's our departure. Out of Numa, we will get our airways here. We'll go via Uniform Zulu 7. Uniform Zulu 7 to Apger. And then we'll go direct to Mupsa. So here we add Mupsa. And then we'll go direct to Vulbu. And then we'll go direct to Panup. And then we'll go via Uniform Zulu 81 to Sierra Lima, India. So we go via here, Uniform Zulu 81 to Sierra Lima, India. Sierra Lima, India, all the way to go via Uniform Zulu 20 to Mosri. And then once again we go down here because we'll take a direct to OIA. Oscar India Alpha. Oh yeah. Then we will go via Uniform Alpha 555 to Charlie Yankee Romeo. And then we will go via direct to Milux. Like that, right? Yeah, right there. Right like that, right? And then we'll go direct, via Uniform Mike 786. Uniform Mike 786 to Trap with 2 P's. And then we go via Uniform Lima 454. 454 to Iluri. And then we go via Yankee 185. Yankee 185 to Akani. And then via Yankee 280 to Sapo. Like that. Now we go down all this flight plan because we'll go direct to Sumac. And then we'll go via an airway via Yankee 280 once again, right? To Beach. And that's the start of our approach into Fort Lauderdale. And ILS at 10 left. We'll use the Olash 3 approach. Let's see, yeah, Olash 3 approach. And our trains we already have, I think so. Yeah, that's the beach trains there. So we insert now the flight plan. We check for no manual things, right? For the manuals we remove and then clear. And now we can open the plan page over here. Plan. We can see the flights. Look. And now we go all the way back to Recife and we check the progress of the flights. Oh yeah, the GPU is out again. Why? Why is the GPU out again? Wait guys. Yeah, now the GPU is back. Now we can continue our planning. Wait. I had just a feeling that it was going back. Okay, so that's the rest of the flight there. That's the arrival portion of the flight, where we did this little turn and then boom, runway. Okay, so now we get to the initial things here. Our zero fuel weight, just click 2 times very fast block, will get us that. Heck max is 38,500 feet. We will fly at 38,000 feet for today. It's enabled, so we'll go now for 36,000. That will be our flight now. Let's see if there is anything that we can do here for speeds. I don't know any A330 speeds. I will take off with flaps 2 probably. It doesn't do a calculation for that, right? And also my scene brief I only have on the cell phone today because it wasn't letting me to take the screenshot on the PC, and it just doesn't want to load the calculate the flights thing that we can do. Wait a second guys, wait a second. Yeah, it just doesn't want to let me calculate the departure. I'm gonna say the flex to temp is something like 89 or 69, something like that. Let's clear it. Okay, so V1 will use, I don't know, 135, VR 138 and V2, let's say 148. Let's say like that. I really don't know what to do over here. Let's already get the APU starting up. Let's turn on all these things over here. All these things that say off. Because why not? That's an Airbus. Turn on all these things that say off. Yeah, fans. Turn on the no smoking. Turn on the seatbelt. Turn on the nav and logo. Turn on the emergency exit light to arm. Max auto brake. Speed brake. Arm. So yeah, we are now set up for departure. Let's set up now the aircraft itself. The autopilot itself, right? Track, latitude, speed and altitude. There you go. Flight directors are on. Our QNH is... I just don't want to tune on the ATIS these days. Our QNH is 1012, 1012, 1012. There you go. Arc 10 miles. And now the APU is on. We can turn its bleed. We can already remove the ground services. Let's remove these guys from ground handling. Let's close this aircraft door and remove the jetway. Door is closed and automatic, and it's an automatic mode, I think so. Let's call for pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go, sir.
Let's turn it over here.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
So yeah, for now, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell. We are almost departing here. We'll get now for the time lapse in a few moments. Just want to turn on the beacon and turn on the hydraulics, and then we get to the time lapse. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the flight today. We'll fly from Recife to Fort Lauderdale. Next flight will be in Portuguese, unfortunately for you guys, okay? So yeah, let's get to the time lapse now. See you guys landing at Fort Lauderdale. Okay guys, so we are now landing at Fort Lauderdale International Airport, runway 10 left. As always, we are using the autoland mode until we reach the start of the runway. We are on a Cat3 dual approach right now, according to the aircraft's computer over here. It was a very long flight, 8 hours flight. I am doing it in real time, so you guys saw a little time lapse, probably with cut parts, and I am doing this in the integral thing, like the entire thing, 8 hours from Recife to Fort Lauderdale. That's just way too much time for me. It's the longest video that I recorded, also with the Houston to Guarulhos flight that we had. That was 10 hours. Now that's the second longest one. And now we are landing at Fort Lauderdale, runway 10 left. We'll need to cross the airport for our gate. But anyways. Also, we had some issues during the flight, but these are irrelevant for our tower right now. 400 feet, AGL 350, 300, 250. Let's see, parking brakes out. Let's turn off the autopilots. Cancel the alarm. Now let's land.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10.
Let's try to make this a smooth landing because
10.
That's an A330.
5.
Okay, a good landing. We are now on ground. 60 knots. Let's get out of the runway. This guy just likes stopping. And yeah, now we are getting out of the runway. Exiting the runway. Turn off the landing light, turn on the taxi light, turn off troubles. Transponder TA only. Let's start over here. Turn off the flight directors and the approach mode things. Turn off the auto throttle. Let's start over here. Also, let's start on the APU. Yeah, that's a very confusing taxi here. It wasn't supposed to be like that. And we are apparently having a lightning bug. But anyways, let's continue our taxi. That aircraft again, that delivery is not for the A330-200, but I was able to use it. It is pretty good because I only have for the A330-200 officially, I only have the Papa Romeo Alpha India Victor, that is the Brazilian flag aircraft, and I just didn't want to use the Brazilian flag aircraft for this flight, right? I wanted to use a normal and line livery for Azul, that is this livery over here, the little blue arch over here with the red and with the yellow and green stripes, the map over here, the voiazul.com.br logo here, writings over here, the Azul logo very big, the name of the aircraft. I just didn't want to use the Bandeirão Azul, that's the name of the aircraft. That has the Brazilian flag to fly this flight today. And yeah, we crossed the airport. Hopefully the gates that Azul uses is available. Hopefully, right? And actually the last aircraft that did that flight over here was the Bandeirão, so yeah, it's just funny that I didn't want to use the aircraft that did the flight. Okay, so our gate is occupied by this freaking Embraer E175 by American Eagle. So we are gonna park on the gate at our side, even if it isn't the gate that Azul uses. It's better than nothing. Let's already shut off engine 1 because we don't need it for taxi. Yeah, and also that was the longest flight that I did with these new camera movements. I could feel it even better now. And now let's turn at the gate. Let's turn it over here, turn off the runway turn-offs and taxi lights. Let's follow straight, turn a bit, continue straight ahead. Maybe we don't fit on the gate. Yeah, now we stop. Yeah, great. We are fitting on the gate somehow. Shut down engine 2. Shut down the hydraulic systems. Shut down the fuel pumps. The ADRs. The ADRs. It's because the 777 is called ADRs. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing for me. Turn off these flight control things over here. Cooling off. These things are supposed to be off also. Turn off the beacon lights, and now, yeah, we have just parked at Fort Lauderdale. Next flight will be in Portuguese. Next video actually. That's the last week of the month. Next week we only have one video on this month. Actually, we are still going to Brazil. We are still staying in Brazil, doing some other things in Brazil via Viracopos now. That is Azul's hub. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Don't forget liking, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the bell for you guys to receive the notifications for every video that gets out on the channel. Also, don't forget videos always on the Mondays, the Wednesdays, and Fridays. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one.